Alright friends, today we're going to talk about two of my favorite topics. It's going to be learning languages and minimalism. I promise, minimalism isn't about wearing the same t-shirt over and over again, and it's also not about living in an empty room. What's up friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Migo and I'm a polyglot who speaks 6 languages. And today I'm going to share with you a part of my life that isn't really shown in front of the camera, and hopefully this will give you a more complete picture of how I learn languages, specifically as a minimalist. And today I'm going to explain to you what minimalism is, how it helps, and I'm also going to share with you my minimalist language learning routine. Please remember, this is my story, and if you're on a similar path, then hopefully this video will be helpful, and if not, then I hope it will give you insight into how other people learn languages. And even though I always introduce myself as a polyglot, I'm so much more than just a polyglot. So at the end of the video, I'm gonna share some personal information about me, and here we go. So, what's minimalism? Well, minimalism is all about throwing your stuff into boxes and throwing it out. Just kidding. Well, minimalism has a lot of definitions, but for me it's about keeping what adds value in my life and removing all the rest. And I practice physical but also emotional decluttering because life is already short enough, so there's no need to waste even more time with unnecessary stuff and also people. And that's why minimalism is a tool that I use to get freedom from all these distractions, so it allows me to focus my time and energy on the important things in life: family, friends, skills, and experiences. I apply minimalism to everything, and the end result is more free time to do the things I love, usually with the people I love, and the intentional choice to live with less and live a simple and happy life allows me to focus my time and energy on my priorities. It allows me not only to build but also maintain healthy habits and also healthy relationships, because ultimately I learn languages because of people and the experiences, and I compare myself less to people. It's easier to say no to temptations, and right now I'm currently working as a business analyst, and in my field it's super important to be productive. So having a minimalist's mindset really helps me, and all of this really makes a difference in my language learning journey. Here's how I do it. I split my day into 3 parts: morning, noon, and evening. I work especially well in the morning. I'm at my peak, so I do high energy intensive tasks. But in the morning I need to move around a lot because I make breakfast, I take the train, I walk to work, I work, and so on. So I need to do things that do not require me to sit down: podcasts, audio lessons, flashcards, and texting friends. I listen to podcasts and audio lessons when I prepare breakfast and commute to work. Whenever I go to the bathroom, I do 20 flashcards, and usually 5 trips equals 100 flashcards. And whenever I can, I text my friends in my target language. At noon, my energy is definitely lower, but I'm still able to do high energy intensive tasks. But this time I'm focused on the ones I need to sit down: grammar practice and intensive reading and listening practice. Usually it takes me around 10-15 minutes to eat lunch, and for the next 45 minutes I sit down and I practice grammar, or I do reading and listening practice. When I get back home, no way I'm gonna sit down and study because I'm dead. My energy is super low, so it's all gonna be about having fun with the language. But because there are no distractions, remember I'm a minimalist, I don't just do nothing. What I do is, first I prepare the flashcards and import them into my spaced rotation app, and then later I watch just random YouTube videos, movies, TV shows, read manga in my target language, and so on. And that's basically it. That's how I do it. I design my language learning routine around my environment, but also my concentration level, and I keep things super simple. And this is important because I do not force anything, and with time it becomes a habit, a sustainable habit. If you made it this far, thank you so much. It means you care and you want to know more about me. So here we go. I'm a polyglot, a minimalist, a business analyst, a vegetarian, and I also like to do solo backpacking trips. And I did one very big one actually in Asia for 1 year. I spent 6 months in Thailand, 4 in Korea. That's also the reason why I started learning Korean, and 2 months in China, and I really loved it. I also like to read manga. Usually I read a few hundreds every year. And I also read non-fiction and fiction books, usually 20-30 English books a year. And I'm also quite athletic. And if you want to know more, let me know down below. And if you like my content, please like and share it on social media. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.